I honestly really want to know if from your own, experience living in London, are there more wife materials in the UK or Niger?
There's loads of wife material in Nigeria that I see. If the guy is based in UK,
Mm-hmm.
it's best for him to marry or stay with someone in UK.
Yeah.
You cannot have a wife in Nigeria because you are funding somebody else's girlfriend. And I'll be honest with you, that's
God, please.
well, that's
What do you
honest.
mean? So we're going to be talking about dating in the UK versus dating in Nigeria. Dating in UK versus dating in Nigeria. And because we have our fine gentleman right here, he's going to prove himself to be gentle, So that's why I introduced him as a fine gentleman.
I go by the name of SD, aka Madi Baba,
Wow.
Mr. Solid Vibes,
Solid vibes.
Entertainment UK.
Entertainment
So
UK.
yes, I'm so happy to be here. So thank you very much for having me on this show. But I don't know what the show is about, so I think it's going to be a surprise.
I mean, I already told you that we're going to be talking about dating in the UK
Mm-hmm.
versus dating in Nigeria because, I know you one on one and I know that you've experienced both. My bro.
A young man like me
Yes, I know you've
experiencing.
experienced. I know you've experienced both, and
Mm.
I would like to ask you a few questions. What is the difference between like dating in the UK and dating in Nigeria, in your own experience?
So let's shall we say UK first? So dating in UK is actually quite straightforward. Um, you know exactly what you're going to get when you are dating somebody in UK.
Yeah.
So what I mean is by you talk to them on the phone, you get to understand what they're like, and when you go out, you know who's going to pay for the bills.
Your
Either
accent just switched.
because we're talking about UK now, so it's going to
Okay.
change. And when I come
I
back to
I just
Nigeria, it will change
noticed.
as well.
Okay.
So when you're going out with them, you know
Mm,
exactly who's going to pay for the bill,
mm.
and like should I open the door for this lady? Basically, you know what to expect, and after your date, you
Chivalry.
know it's going
Mm,
to be happy ending or not as well.
mm.
So that's quite straightforward. But if I now I put but there because obviously Nigeria is totally almost another level.
You have to bring Omo in when you were
Omo is
switching.
yes, when it comes to Nigeria, Omo is another level because when you're dating a lady in Nigeria,
Mm-hmm.
it's so much different.
Okay.
Like I said to you, in UK, you know what to expect. In Nigeria, Omo Mo is
Why?
totally different because you're coming from UK now and no one tells you what to expect.
Okay.
So automatically when you meet the girl or maybe to go and pick up the girl or maybe the girl is going to meet you, number one, you have to pay for a taxi to
Why?
come. Exactly. Why? Why should
No,
I
I'm just
pay for you?
asking.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Why should I pay for your taxi to come and meet me in on the date? That's
Oh,
number one.
that's your experience, eh?
That's my experience.
Okay.
Yeah. If she's not driving, then you have to pay. And then before you even meet the girl,
Yeah.
the makeup that she's gonna do,
Yeah.
the hair, you're gonna buy it.
How?
How? Because she's gonna ask you. She's gonna tell you, mo fẹ́ ra aṣọ ilé yìí o. I want to buy this hair. For what? For a date. Just come as you are. You understand? So already, that's already like, okay, that's a bit of massive shout out to all the Nigerian guys in Nigeria. Omo, I don't know how you guys do it, but you guys work so hard. But hey, I really want to know how you guys do it because the
Ooh,
guys. I'll come back to your question,
I
but I
think
need
you're a
to say this.
playboy.
I need to come into this. That it's not about being a playboy. It's not like I'm trying to, but I talk to a lot of guys in Nigeria, and I know how
And they
hard they
have the same
work.
experience.
No. They work hard for their money,
Oh,
but it's
yeah.
very difficult for them because a lot of them are if you got a girlfriend, only afford there. Why? You only afford there, but then we that come from UK or America or wherever we come from, we can easily get with these girls. Why can't you get with these girls? And then they said, ah, how much is money? Won't you? And I think it's because of maybe media. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. To that.
I'm here to listen to you
Yeah.
because from a woman's point of view,
Mm-hmm.
I would say this now that I cannot speak for every woman out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll be able to speak for the women like me and myself.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? So we are here to learn from you. So yeah,
They're gonna learn from me.
all ears.
Why learn? Anyway. No, I'm just honestly, I've just been real. Honestly, it's just that it is to me, it's expensive to date a woman in
In
Nigeria,
Nigeria.
period, than in UK. I think in UK I can actually take a woman to any restaurant. I think she'll appreciate it. But if I take a woman now, said I want to go to Chicken Republic now, she's like, ah, why you take me to Chicken? Can you go there? Can I take you on a date to Chicken Republic?
Um,
See, but in UK it does not matter where you take a woman to.
yeah,
If
but I mean, at the end of the day, it depends on, I mean, why we is it a first date?
well, we're talking about, let's just talk about the first date.
If it's the first date, I would not want to go to Chicken Republic.
You see, and what about if I don't have the money for where you want me to? There was a
No,
girl
no,
that
no.
was
It
talking.
doesn't have to be. I mean, here it doesn't have to be where I want to go. It has to, we have to like meet right in the middle.
So you're happy to share the bill with
I'm
me?
happy to share the bill
You're different. You're the
anytime.
1%
Do you
then.
understand? I'm happy to share the bill like anytime, but still, first dates, Chicken Republic, I
Let's go
doubt
back
that.
to what date is about. Date is about you and I getting to
To
know each
know each
other.
other,
It's not
yes.
about where we are, not about what we're eating. It's just about our communication. You understanding who I am,
And
what
that
I
might,
want.
I mean,
But
for
that's
me
just what it
then,
is.
I don't think that Chicken Republic would be the best place for first date. Knowing my terrain, knowing Nigeria, I would prefer to go to somewhere maybe more quiet, you know.
Yeah, but that
Speaking from experience.
for me, that I'm not
Yeah.
based here. The only place I know is the old
I'm not saying Chicken Republic is
I'm just
bad,
saying I'm not. I don't even know. I've got nothing
I mean,
against
they
it,
have
but it's
affordable
just that's
food,
the only thing that just came to my head. It could be any well-known restaurant that
fast
I
food or
know.
restaurant,
Yeah,
yeah.
or Amala joint or whatever it is.
Yeah. So
I
you
don't mind.
take a girl on a date to Amala
Mm,
joint.
Probably not with
First date.
not with the nails, obviously, but I'll probably take her to a nice restaurant, to be honest, to a
Exactly.
nice restaurant.
Yeah. Talking about dating in the UK is more straightforward than dating in Nigeria because you know what to expect. What do you expect when you're going on a date?
Like I said, I want to get to know the person. So by going on a date with a lady, I want to know what she's about, what she does, who she is, where she's from, what she likes, doesn't like. So I want somewhere very quiet that we can actually have that conversation. And so it doesn't really matter where I take her to. So if I want to impress her, then yes, I will take her to a nice restaurant where it's all glamorous and all that, but then she'll be expecting that on a second date, on a third date.
Yes.
So I won't want to take a woman to that kind of place to start with, because I want to see what she's like. So if I take her into a restaurant that is not well established, then she can say, okay, next time you take me out, please take me to somewhere nicer than here. Then
Nicer.
it's better.
Yeah.
But if you start high, then she'll expect you to keep it that. And then if you can't keep up to it, then obviously that's where there's an issue. So
I mean, but have you also considered that women also have their own standard to start with? If I can afford, for instance, a nice restaurant and you take me to somewhere like 10 times lower than that or 5 times lower than that, I can immediately decide if we go on a first date and I'm not really enjoying that conversation, or just based off where you took me to, I could get turned off and be
yeah,
like,
but the thing is, when I'm talking to a lady,
yes.
I usually throw in stuff like, I'm gonna take you to I'm gonna take you on a day. We're gonna go to. I'll probably I like to have low expectation, so I
Yeah.
would say, oh, we're going to go to, I don't know, Amala joint or something like that, just to see her reaction, to see
Reaction.
what kind of person she is. So in UK, I'll say, I'll take you to KFC. I'll take you to McDonald's,
Yeah.
just to kind of see that, if she's that kind of
Receptive
girl,
towards
or she's
that.
like, me, I'm not going to McDonald's. You have to take me to, whatever it is. Then I
Yeah.
know the kind of person that she is.
Is.
Yeah. And like I said, by talking to her, you know that, the kind of person that she is, and then you decide to take her there. But the Nigerian girls,
Did you have something against Nigerian girls?
I love Nigerian girls. But let me tell you something, Nigerian girls, you guys need to step up.
What do you mean?
Something that you don't know is outside
What do
Nigeria.
you mean?
I'll tell you something right now. The guys, the Nigerian guys don't know the value of yourself. Okay? Let me tell you something. Nigerian guys, right now, you are hot cake in the world. Women want you. I'm telling you now.
So are you saying that Nigerian women are not hot cake in the world
You,
and
you,
men
you,
don't want
well,
us?
you can say it anyhow you want to say it, but I'll be honest with you, there's less men available. I'll be honest with you, in Nigeria, God save, there's less men
That's why you people are
available. Yeah,
feeling
yeah. So
feeling
if you can
cool.
see that in Nigeria, less men. And now think about in the world where I am in America. There's all these ladies from, like, I don't know. You see, it's on social media already. They want Nigerian men, Uganda,
So you're here
Kenya.
canvassing for
I'm telling
Nigerian
you
men.
because they know you guys. The thing about we do, Nigerian men don't even know their value. You do not know your value, and if Nigerian women step up, oh, if not, your men are gone.
If anyone was going to describe you, they'd probably say that guy is a flirt, is a playboy, is this, is that. You
Oh,
have
I'm
that
not.
look.
Oh, I'm not.
Anyways,
Oh,
but we're not here to judge you.
thank you.
Yeah, we love you just the way you
Thank you
are.
very much.
So the next question would be, how would you be able to differentiate a wife material from, just like a random, like regular woman?
That's hard. That's really, really hard because you have to get to know a
A
woman before
person.
you know if this is a wife or not. And I think a lot of us as well as a man is that you write things in the book and said, okay, my woman must be able to do this, 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 this. But then you never find that perfect woman to be that wife. So it's very hard I just think that as long as you can get on with somebody, you can communicate with that person and that person share the same goals as you, that's a wife material. Yeah.
So would you say that, I mean, having lived in London for so many years and experiencing Nigerian women in Nigeria, would you say that there are more wife materials in Nigeria, I mean, than the UK?
I think
This
is
is where you need to be honest,
Yes, I think wherever you are, just marry whoever is there. If you're in UK, marry someone in UK. If you're in Nigeria, marry someone in Nigeria. I don't believe in this. Husband is in Nigeria, the wife is in Kenya. All of a sudden, if the husband is in Nigeria, and then the wife is in UK, you know what the husband is doing. I don't need to say nothing. If
What's the
if
husband doing?
ah, I know I
I honestly really want to know if, from your own, experience living in London, are there more wife materials in the UK or Niger?
there's loads of wife material in Nigeria that I see. If the guy is based in UK,
Mm-hmm.
it's best for him to marry or stay with someone in UK.
Yeah.
You cannot have a wife in Nigeria because you are funding somebody else's girlfriend. And I'll be honest with you, that's
God, please.
well, that's
What do you
honest. It's
mean?
honest
I mean,
because
but people people date each other long distance, get married,
yeah,
move to, one country or the other.
that's another topic.
Oh
I
my
want
God.
Jackpa. All those one from UK, from Nigeria, Jackpa to Nigeria or
Yeah.
to UK is another topic on that.
Yeah.
I think that it does not work. It doesn't work.
Most of the
And
time.
also,
Not all the time.
if you let's say you're talking to a girl online now and you
Mm-hmm.
kind of like each other and things are going so well and all that, I always advise those guys or those ladies to
Mm-hmm.
to come to Nigeria and spend maybe 2 weeks with that person. Spend 2 weeks with that person and see if that's the person for
Mm.
you, because a lot of people, they'll come here, quickly do, they spend maybe one night together, they quickly do a wedding, They move back to UK,
Yeah.
and then they start living together. The person that you brought from Nigeria with Nigeria culture,
Mentality and
mentality, and all
culture.
that culture and
Yeah.
all that, come to UK, and then you understand that what a mistake. For example, in UK, men, you can't go to the toilet and leave the seats. You have to put the seats
It's
up.
up.
But
Yeah.
here in Nigeria, seat is down. They pee all over the place. In UK, they will not like that. Little things like that. In here, I actually have to shower like 3 times a day. In UK, you cannot shower 3 times a day because the woman will be like, "How more? You're wasting electricity and all that."
Water and all.
So there's so many things that you have to change, and sometimes, it is very difficult to change that. um, but there's a lot of wife material here, or even husband material as well. Because I
In
actually encourage
Nigeria.
in Nigeria, actually I encourage a lot of my friends that are looking for wife, and I said, come to Nigeria, but you have to spend time
Time.
with those.
Yes.
Don't just come here and spend one day and say, but
Because you
like
would
it. You
never,
never understand
it
that
would,
person.
because by the time they start to unravel, it's a
It's
different
very
ball
you
game.
have to spend 2 weeks together in probably, I don't know, hotel or in a house or something like that. You wake up, sleep, talk, go out, spend that time together, and then you get to understand if you like that person. Maybe it's someone that snores. Maybe it's that person that does have a bad habit that you don't like.
Yeah.
Can you change that person or not? You know that.
How do you think financial status plays a role in dating in the UK versus dating in Nigeria?
Okay, so shall I start from UK now? I
Yes.
think UK, a lot of the ladies in UK now,
Mm-hmm.
they are struggling. The reason why they're struggling is because they just want to, they're chasing papers. They want to work. They're
Yeah.
working hard for that money, and they don't have time for men. They don't have
Mm.
time for that men. And also, likewise, guys as well, they are working so hard because I'm talking about the guys that actually, or the people that were actually born in UK.
Yeah.
So they want to have a better life, because a lot of them, let's say for example, their parents never went to
The uni or college.
yeah,
Yeah.
or they didn't come to the entire sports, like you call it here,
Oh
like
yeah.
sport day over there,
Mm.
or they didn't take them out to after school club and stuff like that. They didn't go on holiday
Holidays.
with
Yeah.
them, so they want to be able to have enough money to take the kids to football. They want to have enough money in the pocket to buy a bigger house.
Mm.
So because of that, they just work, 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 work. So then they forget that those ladies now are getting to that age where they want to marry. And that's where the problem is coming.
Mm.
Because the ladies are ready, but the men are not ready.
Not
They're
ready.
not ready because they want to have that money. And I'm so scared that I think the new generation, uh, what we're talking about marriage, there's not going to be marriage anymore. I want kids. They'll look at a man. Oh, it fits the bill. Let's have
Because
a baby
obviously they
together.
can take care
They have money.
of
I'm
themselves
into entertainment, and to be honest, in clubs, hey, girls, they're on VIP. They don't wait for any man.
to
They
pay their
buy.
bills.
These UK girls have got money. This is what we call ready made. They're ready made. They have their money, so guys cannot do
So
shakara
when
to
you
them.
come to Nigeria, what's the difference between what you just described and when you come to Nigeria?
When you're in Nigeria, more it be money.
Good. Good.
No, that's the difference, because in UK you can't really say that, because if even in UK, if I'm driving expensive car, the lady will look at me and go, yeah, I can buy a better one if I want to, because they know the way around it. So it's not about the car you're driving in UK, but in Nigeria now, if I'm driving a good car, I know that car is already calling them already. If I just have to do my key like this, or just do my phone like this, it's already catching them.
I don't know.
I,
Where have you been going to?
I'm not telling you. I actually went to the village as well. I went to the village.
And
Massive
that
shout out to Ondo, Iduani. I went to Iduani. I went to
and you
Ondo State.
were
I
waving your
know I
key
was
around.
not. Oh, I was not. I can't tell you anything about that one.
You let us understand that women in Nigeria are easy to get. That's what you just said.
I'm not saying
I
that.
just summed it up. We're not arguing here.
I'm not saying they're easy.
You
Oh,
said Nigerian women are easy to get as long as you have money and as long as you can
oh,
be
so
waving your key
okay. So
around
what
like
you're
this.
saying to me is that Nigerian women are very difficult to get?
God, man.
No, no,
Why are you twisting my
no. But
words?
you said
I
that's what
just
I said.
summarized for you and said
Do
what
you
you meant.
do you disagree with me? If that's what you said, I said.
Oh my God, I don't know who brought this man on the show. I mean, what you said in summary was that Nigerian women, once you have money, you just flash it. They just follow you. Beep, 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 beep.
Let me just tell you something here. Even on Facebook,
Yeah.
on I don't know, Instagram, Snapchat, all you have to do is just say hi to them. I'm telling you, there's a template that they send to you.
What's
Guys,
the template?
the template is like, oh, my mother is in the hospital, and I know that they don't, because the thing is, we found out that they actually send it to another guy that we know. It's a template. So I'm thinking
Wow.
already, why are you doing this? And this is what you're saying, wife material. What about if I actually like that girl, but she already sent that to me? So
I
what
mean,
do
is
you?
that what you I mean, let's be serious now, right? Are you saying that you've been on Snapchat DMing people and maybe a particular girl has sent you that DM and another girl has sent something similar?
No,
Have you
like
experienced
I'm
stuff like
saying
that?
that they've
Or
sent it
between
to.
you and your
Yeah, my
friends?
friends, like they send it to this, they send the same template to my friend. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. That's why I said it's a template.
Someone you haven't met.
I can actually go on Snapchat now. I can just randomly talk to a
Someone you
girl
haven't
that I've
met.
never met before. I can just talk to her
Someone
now,
that you
and I
have
guarantee within
never
24
met.
hours she'll ask me for money.
That you haven't met.
No, yeah, I'm telling you,
Wow.
and that's why I said
Men
that.
are experiencing a lot.
Yeah, but that's why I said that is I'm not
A
saying
woman that you haven't met.
you haven't met. I'm not
That's your
saying.
experience.
Yeah, but
And
I'm not
that's
saying
the
that I'm not saying Nigerian women are easy to get. But
yeah.
it's to me, you know, you
Not
don't
all
know what.
Nigerian
No,
women
of
are
course they're
easy to
not. They're
get.
not.
Anyways,
I've got
yeah.
cousins here. I've got cousins. I've got
Mm.
auntie, and they're working so hard, you know. And I always tell people that Nigerian women are business-minded people, because if you look back in the days, our father used to go to the they go to the farm, and then the wife will sell whatever the husband brings back, because
Yeah.
that's how we are. You know, so I know that women are built for business, and I see a lot of times when I go to Lekki and I'm talking to people, you know, my cousins, they got businesses, they're working hard. I understand that, but there are some that are actually letting those women down in
I
Nigeria.
know. I mean, and it's the same with men. I mean, but we're not
Ah,
here to
bring that one up. Which
no, no, no.
that
We're
what?
we're not here.
That what?
We're not here to talk about that. I mean, because obviously you're going to be defending the men.
I'm not defending
Anyways,
them.
SD, I'm enjoying this conversation, but I would like to ask you, would you love the idea of love at first sight? Have you experienced it?
Ah,
How did that happen to you?
oh my gosh. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this.
But please,
But
you
but I
you do
did.
need to
But
share.
that was back in when I was in college. I
Okay.
saw a girl, and straight away I just fell in love with that girl straight away.
Wow.
And that was it. I've never experienced it, because before then I was a you know, a good guy on the opposite
Okay, now
side.
you're a bad boy.
No, I was a bad boy before
High
I met
five, you're a
her.
bad
I
boy.
was a bad boy then, and then and she actually changed me, and
Oh,
then you know, so we dated for a long time, and yes, I do believe, you know, that you know
mm.
you can actually
Fall
find
in
love,
love
if, yeah,
at first
at
sight.
first sight, yeah.
Okay, so do you think it's easier for UK women to approach men or Nigerian women approach men?
UK, I believe that UK women are more reserved. They will not approach a man,
Yeah,
you know, even if they like that guy, they will not approach the guy. I think it's more, I think Nigerian women, they will probably make the first move.
Nigerian
Yeah,
women.
they will probably they will make the first move, but the UK girls would not make the first move. They won't make the
They would
first move.
never.
I won't say never. I won't say never, but they won't come to you and say, "Oh, I like you. You're very beautiful. You
So,
know,
but
you're
have you
well."
seen? Have you experienced Nigerian ladies, walk up to you and
Ah,
talk to
so
you
many
and make the
times,
first move?
so many times. All I have to do is sit down, and I've had it so many times. "Ah, do you mind if I sit next to you?" I'm like, "Okay, go on then."
Oh, that happens.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Oh,
That happens a lot. I call myself as a hunter, and
what do
I
you mean
like a
you're
challenge.
hunter?
Men will understand I'm a hunter.
Make
I
me
like to
make me
hunt. I like
understand.
to hunt
You're
my
on the
women. I like
you're
to hunt
on
my women.
Plaster Saint
Yeah,
show.
so I like to hunt my women. I
Hunter.
like I like to hunt. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I mean. I'm a hunter.
hunter in
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
forest
yeah, forest,
hunting.
yeah, hunting. So I like that. And I
Hmm.
think that's
I
why
think I'm going to
I think
change your middle name. So
and
where do
that's
you hunt more? UK or Nigeria girls from your own little experience or from your general
To be
experience?
honest,
Do you think UK girls are easier to get or Nigeria girls are easier to
I
get?
like
You already said it anyways, but
no,
let me
I like
reframe.
when I said I like hunting and I like hunting UK girls because they play hard to get.
They do.
They play hard to get, but I won't say prefer, but I love Nigerian girls because they they are always they're just so beautiful. And when I said that, it's because they look after themselves more. And oh my gosh, UK is gonna kill me for this. But I like them because they do look after themselves a lot.
Nigerian
Nigerian
girls.
girls, honestly, and I think that's why a lot of my friends do love coming to Nigeria. It's just I'm not talking about the BBL kind of thing, but it's
I
just
mean, you can talk about
it's
the
just about
BBL
it's just
kind of
about the body
thing.
shape. The body shape in UK now, there's all this thing about all this baggy. But in Nigeria, I can still see people are showing the shapes more,
The curvy
the curvy.
ladies showing off, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Are we going out today?
That's what
I, I'm definitely going out tonight.
you're going out
Definitely,
tonight.
I have
You
to
want to
go
go
out.
and see some Nigerian baddies.
By
So
this, I've
yeah,
yeah,
that
yeah.
brings me to my next question.
Okay,
SD.
yeah.
Church girl, body, or church girl with a touch of body?
It's definitely church girl. I've dated a lot of pastor.
God.
I don't know what it is. Even on my allergy, I don't know. I think I'm just glued to good girls.
Oh,
But I have to. But it's when you experience it, you understand that those are actually the bad ones. Like I love bad girls. I love bad girls so much that I go for. I'm a pastor. If you tell me right now that your dad is a pastor, I think that will just be a turn on right there. I'll be honest with you. But I don't really like club girls. I don't
why?
really, I don't know. I just don't, because it's like, she's always here every day. I think my kind of girl will be a girl that stays at home.
Like a
Yeah, because I go out a lot.
body.
Friday, Saturday, I'm out. I don't want to go out and then my woman too is gone out. So
Why?
I've gone A,
What's
she's gone
what's
B.
what's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? There's a
Yeah.
lot wrong with it because I know what happened in the clubs. I don't want
What
that.
happens in the
Yeah,
club?
you get
By the way,
chirps. Guys will step to you, and I don't want people stepping to my woman.
why?
I'm very protective.
You're
No,
protecting your
yeah,
woman. That's
no.
fine.
That's why I think I do. I like good girls. I like good
So
girls.
you don't like the church girl with a touch of body.
Let me tell you something. If you can find me a church girl,
With a touch of body.
are we talking about church girl that just a Bible basher, no earring, and sorry to say that, but yeah, is that what you're saying?
I
No
mean,
earring,
because
no
there's some
makeup,
no, because there's some girls right in the middle. There's some directly when you see them, you know that this one is a body. There's
but
some when
in
you
the
see
church,
them,
yeah,
yes.
those are the ones I'm
There's
talking about.
some that you see in the church that you know that this one is a church girl. She's not a body, she is a church girl. But there's some that you see in the church also that they are bodies, but only bodies.
Yeah, I like that.
You like the
I
only
like that.
bodies.
I like the holy baddie and the baddie in church, but not the one at 9 o'clock. We have to carry the Bible and start reading the Bible passage and then do. I did that when I was young. I don't want
Oh
to do that
my
again. No,
god.
no.
Do you think that Nigerian girl versus the UK girls, in your own experience, score them?
I should score them.
Yeah,
Ooh.
knocking wise.
But when you say UK girls, are you talking about Nigerians, UK girls, and you're talking about people like
Generally, we're
Jamaicans,
talking about
everything
UK
like that?
generally. We're talking about Nigerian girls
Oh my
generally.
gosh.
So, yes.
Why can't you ask me this question when
Score
I'm why can't
them.
you ask me this question when I'm going back like tomorrow? Because now I'm going out tomorrow
It
now. I
doesn't
have to face
matter.
them.
It doesn't matter.
But
You just score them.
your viewers, are they
It doesn't
Nigerian
matter.
based or UK based?
Our viewers cut across. So, yeah. I need you to
Oh my
score them.
gosh.
Because we're talking about dating in the UK versus dating
But when you're
Nigerian
talking about
girls.
knacking,
Yes, sex.
I know what that is. And I have to say to you
That
that
in your experience,
UK girls they give you more happy ending.
really,
Yeah, yeah.
why are you
That
stretching all of a sudden?
because it's just
Cry.
bringing me back memory.
Okay.
I'll say that they're more wild.
Oh, really?
than
Than the
and more
Nigerian
freaky
girls.
than Nigerian girls. Yes, I'm
Mm.
sorry. I'm sorry. I have to say that. But
Oh,
UK are more maybe experienced. I don't know, but they
really?
give you more. There's more to it. I think they
Wow.
pay more attention to your needs. When I
Like
say
what sort of needs? Enlighten us
they
on
they
Plaster
they
Saint show.
they know how to start. They know how to start you off, and they know how to finish you off as well. So
Oh,
when I say
wow.
finish you off, even when you
Finished man.
yes, when they finish you off, you're still there lying down, and then they go and bring water and they'll clean you up. But here you have to find toilet to go and yourself. So that's extra that I'm able to tell you. I'm telling you, it's true. But I don't get that in Nigeria. I don't get that.
Because Nigerian girls think that you can take care of yourself.
UK actually even they actually provide their own condom. The Nigeria, you have to go and buy your own condom. That's little things like that.
Anyway, we called you here to, for you to enlighten us about these things, especially because I'm not a man and I'm not dating women anyway. So thank you for sharing your experience
Thank you for
on the
having
Plaster
me.
Saint show. And I don't know, what advice do you think you would give Nigerian girls, and what advice would you give the UK girls as per dating?
Well, I just say right now in UK, there's not a lot of guys. So I'll actually say if you want to date somebody out of UK, there are a lot of nice people, in Nigeria that you can actually date. But my advice is to actually spend some time with them, get to know them, come down to Nigeria. Nigeria is a beautiful place. Spend 1 week, 2 weeks with them, get to know them. But believe me, you will not regret it. But don't just take their word and get them to come and meet you in the UK. And likewise as well, if you're in Nigeria and you want to date somebody in the UK, invite them to come down and see you. Get to know them, because you might find out that they actually just pretended. They might have another
Pretending.
wife or another family in UK, which you don't want them to just play you for I don't know how many years that might be.
True.
But yeah, but I'm s- I do love the beautiful women in Nigeria. Very
Let me
beautiful.
ask you the last question, SD.
Mhm.
Tell us, what's your spec? Describe.
My spec is actually it's not
What's your spec, please?
is the heart. The heart.
The what?
The heart.
Excuse me. I'm asking you about your spec. You're telling me the art.
No, but
Your
what?
spec.
No, but
Your spec, please.
my spec.
Yes, this is where I need you to speak.
Petit
Yeah. Thank you. Spec.
spec.
Mm.
Um, can't be taller than me,
Okay.
and and also must have a good shape.
So when you say good shape, medium size, average,
I don't like
slim, small.
I don't like big things.
You
That's
don't
some
like
big
big
big things.
things.
They more like no no
You
no.
want like
I don't
really
I don't like
you
big.
like them skinny,
I don't like them skinny. I like them medium.
medium
I like good
size.
nice shape.
How
Medium.
about
Let's say
BBL?
I don't
Yeah, I
I,
mean,
I don't
what's
like
your
I don't
preference
like
there?
fake. I don't like fake
Also,
anything.
you like it all
I like
natural.
yeah, even down to the
But
hair.
anyways, how would you know? Guys, I mean, it was good to have you on this show and for you to enlighten us about dating in the UK versus dating Nigerian girls. Although shots were fired, but we do not mind because, I mean, you're not speaking for all the men out there,
Thank you.
but that's your experience,
That's
and
my
that's your
experience.
experience, and this is
Yeah.
Plaster Saint. We do not judge. My name is Coco Eyes, and
SD.
SD is actually a partner on Plaster Saint Show. Thank you for supporting us. We really love you.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. Thank you for coming to the show. Please do follow us, subscribe, like, and share. Thank you, guys.